Yo, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. So, I might have said I was gonna start stream 10 p.m. EST, but you know what I was doing at 10 p.m. EST? I was dead asleep, bro. I I don't know. I guess I was tired. Let's log in. I hope the logins. Oh, the logins are. Oh, nice. I was expecting like maybe like 1,000 people, something like that, cause it's early in the morning. Anyway, point is, I fell asleep. I slept right all the way up to like 3 a.m. Like 3:30 actually, something like that. Anyway, I woke up. I got ready. Ate, and here we are. Anyway, I was so much people here still, but our FPS are much better. You remember we were below 60 last time we were here? People must be a lot further on the story. I forgot to update my GPU drivers again. Also, I figured out where the other option is. So you go to character configuration. Wait, I have it here on Twitter. You go into general. I was pretty sure it was gonna be here on general, right here. Then you go down to quest progression. There you go. Friends. Or we can hide them when we interact. I think I like hide when interacting, right? So then we talk to him and everyone disappears, so that you can see how much. Well, I do like having the bunch of people though. Also, I was reading from XIV, they said that GTA old quality might be a little bit too strong. So if we go to system configuration, graphics, we could change this to standard. I don't see much change. I'll leave it at quality. Actually. There. Okay, we have things to do before we continue the story. We have 2 mails we gotta check out. You'll see what that is in a moment. You'll see what that is. Give me 1 second. Do that right away. What else? Also, to get depth buffer. This is from XIV, just in case you're using her presets. It says to get depth to get depth buffer effects like ambient occlusion and depth of field to work in Dawn Trail, you need to change this global setting in your reshade. So you basically go into your reshade, click on edit global processor. Preprocessor definitions, and then change reshade depth input is reverse from 0, change that to 1, and it should fix the 3D things. Apparently they are also working like on a lot of other changes, which is as expected for Dawn Trail, but wait, we have to go to Rasadhan, I believe. But we'll wait until they do that. I just wanted to see who else is playing. Let me. Sorry, I didn't want to cough my life out at the microphone. I want to check who of my friends social friend list. Who's playing? Only one person. Are you playing, Yuki? No, I don't think they're playing. Like I said, she said she was on a stream, and I wanted to wait to lurk on the stream, but apparently not. Who knows? Anyway, where is the delivery Mugo? Delivery Mugo, 2 letters for me. Look at what we have. Let's take it, and look what we have. Nice. I have to I have to thank well, I already did, but just played on stream. I have to thank Sona Stargazer for helping me get those. Because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have been able to get the Mountain Dew bottles. So thank you so much. Anyway, we have to augment our gear. So no, not Disciple of War. What am I doing? It's with this guy, right? Let me check. I mean, yes, it's with that guy. But here we buy, sorry, the gear. You see? Here you buy the gear. And here we augment it. Nice. And we could augment our Lunar Envoy as well. We would have to bring it. No, where's Glamour Plate? Here we go. This is our Lunar Envoy, which we can also get augmented. Well, I'll do that some other time. Not now. Right now, we can just augment. Here we go. This is what we're gonna be augmenting. And I forgot, we have an extra one of these rings. Let me go look for it, because I'm gonna remember. I'm not gonna remember that. So it's better if I get my rings back right away. I'm pretty sure it's on one of our retainers' inventories. And might as well just send our retainers on adventure as well. Reassign, yes. Do you have my ring? No, I think it's on the other retainers' inventory. We don't? Wait, maybe we didn't buy it. Oh, maybe we bought Lunar, right? We bought 2 Lunar, and then we couldn't put the second Lunar, so we didn't buy the second Credendum. Yeah. Okay, yes, that's exactly what happened. Anyway, and we have 2 Fantasia. I know we can get a 3rd one some way, which I'll be doing sometime, but I have 2 that I have not used. Then we gotta use the general purpose dark purple dye on our Credendum, but we're gonna have to buy more. We're gonna have to buy quite a bit more for the double dye, and then put the. We will probably wait. Actually, we'll probably do Suit Black for now because that's cheap, and then wait until all our gear is replaced by this gear that we're gonna get through the MSQ. Sorry, and then we will use the general purpose to put it on our glamour plate. Wait, while we're here, give me a second. How much does the ring cost? Let me get a second ring accessory, sorry. 280. We probably have enough, right? Because it's 100 per piece, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10,000, yeah. At worst. Yes, give me my ring. I can finally get both rings. Nice. One of them is augmented. So we don't have to worry about it. So let's put it on our thing. And this ring, we should just put it on our retainers. Oh, inventory for now. I'll find out what to do later with them. Probably just turn them in or something. Here we go. So our retainer, okay. So let's just give it to the other retainer then. There we go. Nice. Now let's go augment our gear. I'll give a a look just to see how the our augmented Ignis Malus is still better. Don't we have that weapon? Don't we have that weapon? Asura's Rod. No, we had Asura's Rod. It's minus 17. The augmented Ignis Malus is a plus 3. Okay, we can just fucking buy it. Let me augment first, because plus 3 is not that much of a difference. I'll buy it if we have the gear, but I'll say plus 15. Yeah, I'll buy it if we do have the gear. However, I'll buy it if we have the tombstone, sorry. However, if we don't, it's just a plus 3. It's not that big of a difference. So let's start with our circlet. And I'm wondering if it... Yeah, it's currently equipped. We're gonna have to unequip. So so that we're not standing here butt naked, let's just change to Gunbreaker. There's a new gauge. What is it? Civil indicates whatever. Yeah, we know some of it. I'm not gonna say I know all of it because I don't really know how to Gunbreak, but we know. So let's exchange. Yes. Yes. Change every single piece of gear we have. You see, you used to use, remember the coins I have in my inventory? This coins. So you used to use this coins plus the other tombstones. I think the comedy ones. I might be wrong, but I think you used to use this plus the comedy ones, these coins, and then they would upgrade your gear. But now, since we're in 7.0, it's just the 100 tombstones, so that we can get our gear easier. Easily, I guess would be the correct word. And we get much higher quality gear. And we can it's better, and we can, what's the word I'm looking for? We can dye it. Now, if I change to Black Mage, it's just gonna give me my, because there's nothing else. Okay, we can fix that easily just by putting on the recommended gear, right? Augmented, yes. Thank you. We assign this to Black Mage. And our this, we can cast Glamour, and then, how was it? I always forget remove. Here we go. Remove the Glamour. Just so that we can see what this gear looks like when we're done. I should also get rid of all the other bullshit, but I can figure it out. I say that now. Watch me be super confused what the gear is. Level 660 weapons, yes. Black Mage. No, yes, Black Mage. Plus 3. Let's buy it. Yeah. We had just enough tombstones for it. And then if we go here, it should, yes. Reassign this. Remove the Glamour. We're good. We have our gear. And that that weapon looks cool and all. It has a little glow, but you know I like using the relics. Nice. And then since this is dyeable, let's just give it a look how it looks with the. No, this is not it. General purpose. General purpose. It's this one is pretty expensive-ish if I remember. Dark purple. Here we go. Because dark purple looks closer to jet black than suit black. You see, suit black doesn't look as dark as general purpose dark purple. Look. But suit black is like a lot cheaper. So suit black here, and then there's only one dye for this armor? What do you mean? Weren't we supposed to have like two dyes with the new update? Yeah, you can see it here. Suit black and black. Oh, this armor doesn't have that. That sucks. This armor doesn't have the 2 dye system. Yeah, whatever. We'll do suit black for now. On all of our gear. Until this gear is out of level, then we'll do the general purpose dark purple. And we will put it in our glamour dresser. I believe you are the one that has our suit black dye. Yes, here we go. So that we can look like a proper black mage, we have to paint our clothing black. Start with the weapon. You see? Like this. Then display my circlet. I like my circlet on display. Does it change nothing? Huh. I wonder what colors does dyeing the circle? What changes on the circlet when you dye it? I don't see anything change. Huh. I'll dye it anyway, but who knows? I did not see anything change. At least we changed the red for black. I'd rather be black and white than red and white. This looks a lot more black mage-ish. Then our gloves. Nothing changes again? What changes? Yeah, show my equip gear, please. So I'm not in underwear. What changes? Yeah, I'll do suit black anyway because I have a bunch of them and it's cheap. But I can't figure out what changes exactly. Like, it's already black, thankfully. Nothing changes. Maybe they'll update this year for later. Who knows? Point is, we have our augmented gear, and it's black instead of red as it was before. Much better. Much more fitting of a black mage. Here, have the suit black back. There has to be a market board here, right? On Rested Hand? There's no market board in Rested Hand? Strange. Guess I'll go back to Ulda. and check what the price for general dark purple is. Ulda is empty. Oh my god. Actually, we could have gone to... what's it called? I have to learn the name. Yoktura Tuliolal. We could have gone to Tuliolal, but we can't fly here for the new mount. We're gonna have to discover one of these new areas, so I will wait on that. Dark purple. How much? You see, it's expensive-ish. They don't sell much. I don't remember exactly how is it. I think you get it on Ventures. General purpose. Dark purple dye. I think it's on Ventures that you get it. Fate Presence Entry, Silver Tinge Sack, blah blah blah, Venture Coffers. Yeah, Venture Coffers. So anyway, no one's selling like 99. Here's 20 for a million, which I'm not gonna buy. 44 for this person's 7 gold or something. 2 for 43. Seems like this is the... maybe whenever I have to buy it, I'll check Universalis and go... Anyway, let's go outside Olda now. And let's look for our new mount. I should save this Sparkling Citrus Refreshment, because we're not gonna use them. We're just gonna store them until the end of time. Right here. Well, the hard chocolates we can use. It's just... this I don't want to use. It's just a collector's item. We should also be getting the Butterfinger mount sometime after July the 2nd, because it's gonna be a... sorry. It's gonna be a Twitch stream mount, the Butterfingers one, so I'll make sure to get that one. And then the Gongcha one, I'll figure out how to get that one. Probably gonna ask Sona to get it for me. Again, here we go. Mount Su. Nice. Here, I'll hide the UI so you can see it better. How cool. Let me take a screenshot of which... there? Does that look good? Let me check my screenshots. Where is it? I have to rename some screenshots so that they are in order. Yeah, it looks good. I know the mount can fly no higher, leave me alone. I was checking Final Fantasy XIV Collect, see how many people have it, and it says 0%. But I guess that's because most people haven't claimed theirs yet. That's gonna go up quite a bit, I bet, when people start claiming their codes. So, okay, we can continue Dawn Trail now. Right? I'm trying to remember if there's anything else we have to do. I don't think we had anything else to do. Go to Volokshunza. give me one more second. Okay, we're good. We can finally continue the story after 24 hours. It was up here, right? Yeah. I don't know why I thought it was in the entrance. There's so much more people now. I'll speak with Aaronville right here so that we can see him. Upon speaking to Aaronville, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view the scenes in their entirety. Yes, we have time. I've acquainted the twins with the city as best as I could in short time. Their sorry. Throat's still damaged. Their unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably, something would catch their eye, spurring them to run down an alley to investigate. It was like herding a pair of unruly corals. Yes. I understand too well. Charlian had the same effect on me. Right then, now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will want to know I'm home and to meet the allies I've chosen. Given how impulsive he is though, there's no telling what might be in for. What we might be in for. Is that Estinian? Yes, that is Estinian. What the fuck are you doing here, brother?
Estinian? When did he get here?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Also, I read that if the textures look like blurry to you, set the resolution scale to 99%. But they look fine to me. I don't see them blurry like on the example pictures they showed, so I'm leaving it at 100. I don't have to do that.
What's the point? Why is he here?
Exactly. Why is he here as well?
Oh, you know this man?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever
Very
my
well.
father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunperch to duel. Pressing duties or no, he can't resist a good fight.
So the one Estinian is crossing blades with.
Is her father, yes. I figured that one from the moment we walked in.
will do, Spearman. I will receive my darling daughter.
Why is his other face covered? He has one other head, right? You have a lot to explain, Estinian.
Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that man there.
Estinian, why are you throwing me into the fire? Hi.
I see you, warrior.
Dude, the new gear looks so much better with the update. It really does.
We had no idea you meant to visit Tyrol.
Look at Estinian's gear. Like the colors, it pops so much more.
I've seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
You witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
Oh, okay, his other head was sleeping, I guess? Whatever.
I'm not sure I understand.
Oh, she hasn't seen the other asshole who broke her food.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Okay.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamachi.
That beats me, Alice.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
Oh, Lamat E from Wok Lamat, I guess.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solanesh.
It's Erenville now, Don Servant.
Oh, Erenville.
I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Erenville, then. And these others? I assume are Lamati's recruited allies.
Yep. You're right, we are.
Ha! Old tempered steel. Yet as much as I'd enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
No, Estinian, what are you doing here again? You did not answer our question. God damn it, Estinian. Oh, here's this dude. I think we're missing 3 other claimants. Okay, maybe it was just 2 others, which are the people at their sides.
Claimants are assembled.
And one of them is alone? 2 of them are alone?
The first promise. Zorolja.
Right?
The second promise. Ona.
Oh,
The
Mikota.
third promise. Uklamat.
Hey, wait, there were other 3 more, right? No? Yes? Yes. 3 in total.
And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk.
No.
Baku Jaja.
2 new that we haven't seen. 3 other claimants, is what I mean.
You four will compete in the right of succession, the outcome of which will decide who takes my place as Dawn Serpent. I am not the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away, and it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliyola is young, and so I look to the always for inspiration. The rite of succession, the means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen.
Whatever is the autarch of Mamuk, I don't know, brother.
Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliyola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have 2 heads, nor be a Mamuncha at all.
I don't think he likes that idea.
So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well.
Good way to have problems, brother, but sure, you're the king or whatever.
Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against. Though it seems the One Head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in Shock Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral.
I don't know what that is, brother.
Since we know he was too busy for games.
The best course of action was not answering there, brother, but whatever.
Now for the part you
Like the one-headed did.
hear. The nature of the contest itself. To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yogg-Tural
And?
and find the City of Gold.
Oh.
If I may, Father.
Mm-hmm.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
I'm gonna guess yes, from Cryo's grandfather being here.
I offer us proof, my unbroken word, for I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
Yep.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliyola. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions, and we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I mean to have you do the same, but in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place.
But why would you seal it?
Bring them.
Them? Who's them? Okay, that's things that they're bringing, not people. I was like, who the heck is them?
Tuliyola saga.
I expected this.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples, step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth.
Yeah, there's a reason those pillars were there, and then the empty one, like I said, is gonna be like him giving the throne to whoever wins, right?
Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
Okay.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, give you a proper challenge. You
I wonder
may
who-
think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both. But I am yielding our nation's throne.
I wonder who he thinks is gonna win.
Let me have this final indulgence.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja as successor and be done with it.
I don't think he likes him either.
Rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest. And Clement, remember to collect your tablets before you leave.
Right? I don't. If you leave the tablet, how are you gonna even compete? I was wondering when she was gonna say something.
You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Even the bottles on her
It
side
would
look
seem you
HQ.
sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible.
The floor, the letter itself. Man, this graphical update is really good.
Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
What's he gonna say?
No, not at this time.
Yep, I didn't expect him just to spill the beans like that.
I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession.
Right, yeah.
But once the contest is decided, I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant. On my honor as a student of Baldessian, I will find your Golden City. Thank you for hearing my petition.
We'll win, Cryo. Don't worry. I mean, how could we lose? The contest.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galov.
Yeah, I did expect him to know. We can probably put the pieces together that Galov did help him find the Golden City. But I was gonna say, the contest is still rigged in our favor. Like, it's literally what we do. So, we're gonna win, surely. Right? Right?
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose.
Oh
Are
my
you
god, look
sure
at the
you wish to
lag.
be part of this?
Those are 94, 68. Yeah, our frames are low.
Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm.
More people on screen is what
Perhaps
makes
you've
us
been
lag.
moved by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil.
Like I've said, and I'm gonna say it again, Nvidia, please, Nvidia, release the 5080 already, so I can buy it. I'm not buying any other GPU.
If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now. This may be my last chance to help you withdraw.
Erenville, we are not withdrawing, brother.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road.
Yeah, also, why did you not come, you motherfucker?
But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I've made my decision and I mean to see it through.
Is that so?
Yes.
I will speak no more of it then.
Good.
As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
Such a fearsome mien. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior.
If you think so. Oh my god, a streaker.
Our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry. Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please.
Serelja. Take heart, tiller of the soil.
The resilient son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
Soralja, the first promise and commander of the landscape. Serelja, the palaceer. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Soralja is indeed the natural child of Gurul Jaja.
So what, he like doesn't speak to you or something?
And Resilient Son, is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion, common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same, with the head of Resolve's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier when I see one.
He's a natural swordsman, a gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire. Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists.
Are they the ones that had like plans to take Garlemald or something?
This puts him in direct opposition to Uklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
Yeah, that's him exactly. Cryo?
Are you alright?
The echo.
Oh.
It gave me a glimpse into Zawalja's ambitions. Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, a roaring, unquenchable fire. It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
Second promise, you must bring us more marvelous conveniences, more dirigibles and trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier. The elders, they complain and complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new. You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
I think he's the one that contracted.
Forgive me, but the right of succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant.
Yeah, I think he's the one who contracted.
If you will excuse me.
J and Tancred.
Plain spoken, as always. That's Arcona. Practical to a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise, who spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studio.
Yep.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
I mean, he's just a Mikote, so yeah.
That was by design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Sharlia.
Oh, I skipped
as
one
aloof as he
line.
may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and banter as only close siblings do.
This guy.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants.
Oh, this guy is so annoying.
Oh, come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant. That my kind should reign is Mamulja tradition, and has been so since before there was a Tuliyola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders, and then you'll see who deserves your fealty.
I think you're gonna be the first one to lose, brother. I'm gonna be honest with you. You talk so big.
Well said, brother.
The Mamulja have finally found peace in Tuliolal. I pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise.
Yeah, we figured that one out.
His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
Probably, yeah.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
His
Nothing.
policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
Yeah, I should have said nothing good, actually. Yeah, you see, as soon as the people leave, my frames go like back up to normal. Really need that 5080. 1080 Ti is on its last legs. Oh, they all left before
We wish for
Wuklamat.
one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
Apologies, it's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life. I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
That's cute.
I place our precious third promise into your care.
She'll be alright, don't worry.
Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Of the Dawn's promise? I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
It's fine. More than anyone, I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Don't put yourself down like that.
Wuklamat, I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Yes, hurry along. I await word of your victory with bated breath.
Wait, finally, we're getting our frames back. As soon as the as soon as the cutscene ends. Yep, there we go. Only 8 parties recruiting. Well, I think that's the lowest I've ever seen. The final days gave me of this wild ride. Man, this must suck not being at this part of the MSQ. Because, like I said, no one's doing any other quests right now, so the queue times must be so long. Well, so much for this brief reunion I had in mind. Papa's not one to waste time when he decides to act. I'm used to it by now, of course, but others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk about how we're going to find the City of Gold. All we have to work with are the 7 tablets and their connection to the Tuliyollal saga. While I'd suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillars, we could check for any discrepancies between them. Good idea, let's go take a look. Oh, also we get to level 100 this expansion. We're at 90. We have a little bit of XP. There should be... The crystal is way back there. We can probably run over here. And it's still gonna be faster than running to this one and then teleporting over here. Or running to this one and teleporting closer. Wait, here it is. And we wanna go... I think this one's closer. Yeah, this one's like on the living quarters. Let's see if the things have any difference. Makes everyone. Wuklamat the tablets if you would. Of course. I don't think there's gonna be discrepancies, to be honest. Maybe? Everyone has a tablet, then let's compare them to the respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest differences. Erinville just walking over there in the by the last pillars. That looks pretty similar to me at first glance. Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical. The only difference being that the tablets have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted. So now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? The Dawn Servant said we were to retrace the path he walked in uniting Turo's people, and that we would encounter 7 electors along the way. Then we have the answers here in front of us. Papa's path is all laid out in the Tuliyollal saga. The events the glyphs portray. Do we know the exact location where they took place? If one is close, we could go there and search for an elector. That would confirm we're on the right track. Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was in the nearby Hanu settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during festival season and the whole village was alive with good cheer. There's also the Lay of Gold that involved the Pelu Pelu village, which is about the same distance from here. Before going anywhere, we should ask about the road ahead. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about that storm we passed through. At sea. Apparently it ravaged Yogg-Thorol several days ago. Since our roads are not as well paved as yours yet, they are more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries. If it's information we need, just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. Oh, and off she goes. Yep. What are we gonna do about it? It would be prudent to ensure we're prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. It's also good we had that 2000 augmented saved. The Elegant Tombstones of Aesthetics, these are the new ones. And these are discontinued, which we can exchange for aesthetic ones, I think, or for poetics. Yeah, I know where to exchange them. I wonder if I should go and do that now. Probably not worth it doing it now. We have until like 7.1, I believe. So we have plenty of time. But we should go exchange these. If anything, we already have things where we can spend them. If it exchanges for poetics. That's right, the reservation is under Wuklamat's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. I'll go and track down the third promise. Once you finish organizing your gear, you can meet us outside Svaljavtie. Greetings, visitors to Tuliyollal, and welcome to the 4-Ord cabins. Whenever you are ready, I'll show you to your rooms. Also, we do get rooms here. I just had to do like one more quest. Well, it's good that we have an inn here. I really think they should add inns in like every major city. Like for example, Ras Al Khan doesn't have one. For some reason. Here we go. Innkeep. Just talk to her. Will you be making use of your cabin? And we can go back to her cabin. Nice. Good to know. Actually, let's check out what the cabin looks like. Certainly, sir. Stay as long as you wish. 4-Ord cabins. Oh wow, this is actually pretty big. I think this is bigger than usual. And we have a little balcony. Can we jump out? No. Can we sit here? No, we can only sit that way. What about, like... Yes. You can sit here. But we can't sit like properly all the way back. I think it's better if we sit like here. Even then the furniture is huge. And then comfy feather bed. We have 2 beds? Oh, no, only one. The other one is whatever. We have our question, our summon bell, toy chest, which I still don't know what this is for. Toys, I guess, like mini games. And we have the crystal bell, which I haven't unlocked. I haven't done the esthetician quest. It's probably so easy and so dumb to do, but I haven't done it. I don't think we have anything to... No, right? We don't have anything to... No, we need this earrings. Nope. Okay, we can go and continue questing. Only 4 parties recruiting now. Wow. Sit down here. Like, we gotta go up the stairs. Up the stairs and to the right. We could have just teleported actually to the Bayside Bevy. Thankfully it didn't make us do the usual like running around asking people things. Trust you to be the keenest to head out, Atlas. But where are Erenville and Woklamat, I wonder? Oh good, you're all here. Who might your companions be? Look at Alfino's clothing, like the chains, even the logo in his undershirt looks incredible compared to how things looked before. I already read that. Who might your companions be? Seeing as we needed information, I thought who better to get it from than the locals. These two hail from the villages we're thinking to visit. I give you credit for taking initiative, at least. What do you mean, at least? I am honored that the third promise would seek my advice. I too am happy to answer your questions. Any encounter might be an opportunity to do business. Thank you both for your help. Before we begin, there will doubtless be other occasions when we need to act independently, so I brought these two for the two of you. Yep, the little... What's it called? The thing to communicate. They were in their ears. A link pearl, there we go. It's called a link pearl. A gemstone harvested from a special shell. When linked together, they allow people to communicate across great distances. Is that so? What a handy thing to have. It'll be very useful on our travels. Speaking of which, I should get back to introducing my two friends here. My two new friends here. The Tuliyollal saga features a number of Tural's clans. Two of those, the Hanu Hanu and the Pelu Pelu, have settled relatively close to the city, so I brought a representative of each. As I mentioned before, the Hanu are cheerful people who love their festivals. They make their appearance in the Lay of Reeds, and their home's village, Okanu, is located in Kosamauka. The other smaller fellow is one of the Pelu, a clan of business-minded folk from Ulkopacha. They appear in the Lay of Gold and craft all kinds of marvelous goods in Huachunpelo, their village. Now as for deciding which village to visit first, Why don't you put that adventure instinct of yours to work for us, Atlas? Pick your destination. When complete the quest, the main scenario will branch into 2 quest paths. Accepting the quest from blah blah blah, and accepting the quest from second quest path will become available from the one. Yeah, okay. Furthermore, story elements and quest rewards will not be affected by your initial choice of path, so speak with the NPC you prefer and embark on the right of succession. I think we should speak with the Hanu, because Wuklamat said that she was literally there when she was a child, so we have a better chance of knowing, like, where we are, right? The quest to Urko Pacha will become available once you have completed the quest series beginning with the helpful Hanu. So what is it you'd like to know? The road to Okhanu. We go south through the Arc of the Dawn, then follow the road which runs along the Kosamauko River, is that right? It is. Be warned, however, my brethren tell me the recent storms have rendered the path even muddier than usual. The footing is quite poor in some parts. Far worse was the destruction visited upon our homes though. Houses were torn apart and several people injured if not killed. Even our beloved festival is in danger of being called off this year. If you do still plan on going, I must urge you to proceed with caution. Do be sure to watch your footing, thank you. Now I'm ready for the Hanu. It sounds like they were hit hard by the storm. Anyway, if we're bound for Kosamauke, we should head over to the Arch. We'll be back to talk to you in good time, Master Merchant. Meanwhile, you can eat and drink your fill at Sabal. Oh my god. I have to just memorize how to pronounce this every time I see it. Sbalyavtie. It's all been arranged. Unlimited tacos in exchange for a few days of my time? I'd be a fool to pass up that deal. Yes, you would. And now they mentioned tacos again and I wanna go eat tacos. Yesterday I went to buy donuts. I know I said I wanted to eat tacos. Oh, yeah, yesterday. I know I said I wanted to eat tacos, but I went to buy donuts. I'll probably just go buy tacos today. It's incredible how empty the place is now that most people have moved forward. Most people probably played like 12 hours straight. I bet you there's someone that has already finished the story. I wonder if this is gonna be our first dungeon. Are we all ready to leave? Yes. Then onwards to Kosamauka. Open the way.
The land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel.
It does look like a pretty place.
An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield.
Well, because they are below a waterfall, I can only assume how it
Together
gets when storms hit.
Proceeded along the marshy trail, a road upon which the Dawn Serpent and his comrades once traveled.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
Mm-hmm.
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
Look at the shadows, how they are changing on Woklaman. They look a lot smoother than they did before. They still look a little bit choppy when they get to the edges. You can see the moments, but that is definitely not FPS. It happened before in the game, but they have fixed them quite a bit, the way shadows move. They used to be very stuttery before.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
I won't. I told you I've been here before. Come on. Okanu isn't much farther.
Wait, give me a second. Right. There's no stopping the third promise, is there? Good thing she has Erenville to keep her from getting lost. For all his grumbling, he's certainly there for her. Everyone should be so lucky to have such a loyal childhood friend. Right, let's get moving. If we continue along this road, we should find ourselves in the village before long. Oh, we can get mounts finally. No, you know which mount I'm gonna use. And I'd be using the collector's edition mount if I could claim it, because I haven't gotten my collector's edition code yet. Right, we can't fly. We gotta finish the main story quest first. And then use the Aether Currents 5. Here we go. The little croc. That's a cute mount. I like my Mountain Dew dragon. Everyone has arrived, and none the words for where, except for a certain third promise who slipped in the mud despite my explicit warning. Hey, I asked you not to say anything. Anyways, this is the Hanu village I was telling you about. Okanu. Like our friend said, the people are in no mood for festivities. You can only assume they are still recovering from the damage wrought by the storm. Indeed. Well, let's do what we came to do and find this elector. Kalai. Kalai? How do you say that? Oh, Kalai? Seems like that's good. Oh, what now? It's a Hanu greeting. Surely you heard it the last time you were here. Well, I was busy enjoying the festival. Greetings to the third promise and her entourage. I, Sanuhali, welcome you to Okanu. As elder of my people, I shall also be fulfilling the duties of elector during the rite of succession. Quick, so we find him pretty quick. So our idea about the elector was correct. We just do as Papa said and retrace his path from the saga. I'm ready, give me the feat and test my worth. All in good time, all in good time. In fact, I came to let you know that we are not quite ready to begin. At the moment, please enjoy the hospitality of our village. I mean, we're already here, might as well help them rebuild. And I'm 99% sure that's gonna be the test. They tell you, like, we're not ready to begin, and if you help like rebuild, then you pass, probably. So we poke around a bit, then we might pick up some clues about the feed. You know, prepare ourselves. That's surprisingly prudent of you. What? You think I'm being too cautious? No, I'm impressed as all. You admire and respect your father, who was prone to decisive action. So I expected you to rush in first and ask questions later. Or never. I do look up to Papa. But you should know that he has a pragmatic side too. The head of reason is a thinker who takes time to consider all the possibilities. With the long naps he takes these days though, the head of resolve is less restrained by his wisdom. I can't fault you for thinking that's all there is to him. But there's more to the Dawn servant you've seen thus far. I should like to speak with the head of reason one day. Well, I'm sure you'll catch him awake soon enough. To return to the object at hand, you wish to take a look around Okhanu then? Do some groundwork before the feed begins? Something like that. I mean, I could probably pass this test with my eyes closed, but it'll keep us busy while we're waiting. Woklamat has the right of it. As Elder Sanuhali is a resident of this village, learning more about it can only improve her chances in the feed. Okay, maybe the feed hasn't actually begun. Who knows? Might I suggest a division of forces? For instance, Ernville, Alisei, and Kryol could concentrate on the southern half of the settlement. Meanwhile, Woklamat, Atlas, and myself will handle this northern half. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Yeah. I'm gonna go find the Aetherite though as soon as possible and attune to it. It seems like it's on the middle of the wall. Okay, this map is pretty big. But let's get the Okhanu thing and the porter. Since traveling by porter is pretty fun. Traders, merchant, mender. Oh, can we not attune yet? Oh yeah, we can. Thought it was closed off for a moment. Nice. And since we're here, might as well... Yep, talk with the porter over here. Or the alpaca keep... Why did I say porter? What am I thinking about? Who knows? Welcome, if it's an alpaca you need, then look no further before we get you settled up, blah 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 blah. Hire an alpaca to Lila, 1 minute, 60 gil, please. No, I don't wanna... I don't wanna learn more. So there's 2 people we have to talk to. I wonder how am I sitting on the bird, but it seems like I'm pretty much on my knees. This way looks a lot better for the screenshot. Let me something like that. Nice. This spirited Hano, what happened to this guy? Well, I can probably guess. You heard about the storm? I've never seen the likes of it before. The supplies and help the Dawn servants sent, we're making progress repairing and rebuilding our homes. But while roofs and walls can be patched, there is much else that was lost for good. And then we observe from here? What are we observing for? The gaping hole in the wall and missing portion of the roof are clearly the work of the storm's powerful winds. Repairs appear to be ongoing. Yeah, it looks pretty broken. A lot of houses are still damaged, and the Hanu I've spoken to are not their usual cheery selves. The storm broke more than the wood and the reeds. There must be something I can do to help them. I'm going to look around a bit more. Oh look, 8 parties again. Trying to get a party for dailies, need help leveling, doing blah blah blah. People doing roulette to rush to 90 are oof. Bleed, leveling Pictomancer to 90. Leveling Viper. Someone's doing post Stormblood, man. I feel bad for those people. Because they're in good parts of the game. The whole game is great, but trying to get a party right now is gonna be very difficult. I would say just use Duty Finder and endure the times. Maybe put something on your second monitor while waiting. The dry and shrunken bundles there, the reeds were harvested some time ago. Okay, the other ones are somewhere else. It seems like we have a cutscene up here. Oh no. Maybe we do? I think the cutscene is around off, you know. Boat of woven reeds. Yeah, look at it. Oh, I missed the... What did it say? The dried and shrunken bundle suggests the reeds were harvested some time ago. Woven from reeds, this boat-like vessel is reminiscent of a bird. The beak and the feathered tail in particular stand out. Okay, before we talk to Ofino here, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah, okay, I'm back. Stuck with Alfino. This boat must be woven from the same reeds I've seen gathered into bundles here and there. Wait, give me 1 second. The plants hold both practical and cultural significance to the Hanu then. Hello, can you hear me? I'm told they're ready to receive us now. Into the larger building in the south of the village. On my way. We ought to hurry over, too. Oh, the cutscene's not here? Okay, yes, it is here. I was gonna say. Weird. But here we are.
No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Soralja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu. I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Feat?
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
Here is a big piece of shit.
Ugh, you made it after all.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
Something to do with the reeds, maybe?
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material.
Maybe, now that my character did that with his hand, that you could see the inner part of the hand, maybe the dye is the inner part of the linen clothing, whatever you want to call that? Maybe?
But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament. For surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Sounds about right.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja.
Yes.
Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The feat of reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use.
What of Little Miss Mittens?
You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running.
You're gonna be surprised how wrong you were, Bakul Jaja.
Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, they might be a problem.
Yes, we will be a problem.
Damn it! I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
Right. Have we gotten any of the... Nope. I was gonna say, have we gotten any of more of these? But no. I don't know the first thing about farming, but if there's a way to save the harvest and help the Hanu, then we're going to find it. Let me just ask around. I'll make Bakul Jaja eat his words. Understanding the nature of the problem will be the key to solving it. We need to examine the reeds themselves, and then deduce the cause of their poor condition. Ernville, will you take us to the fields where the reeds are grown? Of course, follow me. There we go. What hour is it? It's 6. I can probably go for like 45 more minutes. And then hopefully I don't fall asleep tonight and I can stream all night long. Oh, I forgot. We're under leveled. We're gonna aggro the monsters here for sure. They're gonna be... Some of them might be an actual pretty fair fight. Not like when we're so over leveled we just go through places and nothing attacks us. I went the wrong way. Oops. You can all stand back. I'll get to the bottom of this problem in no time. Booglamat, god damn it, wait for help. Give me strength. Let's all of us scour the fields and help our bold leader identify anything unusual. Let's see, wilted breeds. As Sanuhali described, the reeds appear wilted and unhealthy. Okay, anything more to it other than just that? Paddy water. The water contains no obvious contaminant. The water contains no obvious contaminants. It looks fresh and clear at a cursory glance. The soil in the paddies is, as one would expect, rich in color and suitably moist, not dry nor flaky. Okay. It seems the water and the mud are good. What could be lethargic frog? A small frog catches your eye. Strangely, like a daisical? Huh? What does that mean? It doesn't even bother to hop when it eventually scurries away. Right, like the frog doesn't feel good. I understand the basics of it. Alice Alpino, have you found anything? Okay, let's see what Woklamat has found. Soon enough, I'll call everyone together and we can share our discoveries. Well, what do we think? Any obvious problems? I don't think, not obvious at first sight. I agree, the waters look to be of good quality, as does the mud in which the reeds have been planted. The frogs and insects are unusually torpid. This suggests the problem is affecting not only the reeds but also the creatures which live among them. Would something invisible to the naked eye be polluting the water? We would need an alchemist to know for certain. I don't have much to add about the fields, but something else occurs to me. When you were describing how the creatures seemed lifeless, I couldn't help but be reminded of the listless villagers. They suffered a terrible tragedy. I know, but there is another reason for their flagged spirits, I believe. Go on. Yeah, what is your hypothesis? The festival. This is traditional and this is traditionally an occasion for celebration and renewal. So without it, the Hanu are struggling even more to recover. The last time I visited, the village was in the middle of the festivities. You'll never see the Hanu more joyful and alive. It is an indispensable part of their culture, and its absence will only compound their woes. So I say we help them put on their festival, give them a reason to cheer in these sad times. Who knows, maybe fixing one problem could lead us to a solution for the other. Stranger things have happened. Right? I fail to see the relation between festivals and fields. Let's not be too hasty in dismissing the idea. Things which seem unrelated can later prove to be connected in surprising ways. True, and being bereft of ideas as we are, any proposal is worth entertaining. I suppose. Besides, this is Woklamat's journey. It's only right that we follow her lead. Thanks everyone. By the way, does anyone know where the festival float is? It's like a boat woven from reeds that looks like a bird. Yes, we know exactly where it is. And that big building to the north, let's go and see it. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I did say, I think the solution to getting the thing was with the festivities to start with. How to connect... How they connect, I have no idea. But they do seem like that for me. There's much less debate when I'm traveling alone. Okay, Erinville. So I did say the festivities were somehow gonna be connected. I had the right idea. It's just we gotta see how are they connected. Oh, this person has like the 8-player whale. Nice. But I have gone over up here and yes, up here and to the left, but I can also just go take a right here and it will be, that's the ship, right? That looks like a bird, yes. Yes, this is the float I remember. Does it not appear somewhat damaged to you? We should take a closer look. Inspect the festival float. You may move the camera to zoom in, blah blah blah, and select this. I know what to do here. It's missing an eye. What else is it missing? Missing eye, yeah, we saw that right away. Oh dear, one of the bird's eyes seem to be missing a gemstone. What else? Oh, this is broken, yeah. How did I miss that? Oh, that's definitely broken. How would they lift this great big vessel without all the carrying poles intact? And then, what's the last one? The feathers here, there, you can clearly see they're not good. These tail feathers have seen better days. I swear the colors were a lot brighter the last time I saw them. Well, I think we can all agree this bird boat is in dire need of repairs. Now, how do we go about fixing it? What is going on here? You were admiring your festival float. It's a shame it's in such a poor state, due to the recent storm, I gather. Yeah, we had to leave it exposed while we ushered our people to safety. With the float in this condition, there can be no lifting of wings, no Ihihana. Ihihana. That's what the festival was called. I want to help you hold it. Have you not seen our village? Homes are ruined. We're struggling to make repairs, and you want us to hold a harvest festival? I know how it sounds, but giving into misery never improved anyone's situation. Celebration of life and growth may help give you strength to the work through this tragedy. The role of festival leader is mine this year, and there's nothing I would like more than to lift everyone's spirits. But we don't have enough material to repair the float. We need a bokixa for the missing eye, uyuipo wood for the poles, and feathers from the winds chosen to adorn the tail. 2 of those I know. A bokixa is a type of precious stone used in arcane equipment, and uyuipo wood is essential for crafting ceremonial instruments. These chosen feathers, however, the winds chosen is the victor of a competition in which the contestants see who can blow a feather the furthest using wind magics. That's something of a problem right now. We Hanu were gifted at employing such airy sorceries, but expend a great deal of mana when doing so. We are soon exhausted by the efforts, and having no reeds to eat will only make it harder. I think I understand that your vibrant reeds grow quickly and vigorously, so much so that they stifle the development of nearby plants. They must be a potent source of energy you naturally lack. They are indeed. Owing to the poor harvest this year, we've been left enervated. And if we cannot gather the correct materials as dictated by custom, we cannot repair the festival float. Oddly enough, we may have just stumbled upon our solution. The winds chosen would, by necessity, have a natural gift for manipulating magical energies, which means any feathers taken from the victor should be high in ethereal conductivity. The float's construction also requires a stone used in arcane equipment, as well as timber favored for the ceremonial tools. The demand for such specific materials must have an underlying reason. The float might also function as an arcane device. I'd wager the float is actually a secret weapon for smiting the Hanu's foes. Pray continue off, you know. I think the float might also function as an arcane device. Let's go with that one. Precisely what I was thinking. This boat of reeds is in fact an arcane focus of some kind. A focus for what? Oh, Ihihana is a harvest festival, isn't it? That just means the float was made to encourage healthy crops. So if we repair the boat and hold the festival, its arcane powers might fix what's wrong with the reeds. We won't know until we try, but it's a sound theory. Celebration, prayer, ritual ceremonies, these all have been known to elicit miraculous effects. Wait. The float, a tool for magic? This is the first I'm hearing of it. In the beginning, it may well not have been. After a good harvest year, there would be no reason to change it. But when the harvest was poor, new adornments were likely added, and those who performed the labor may have imbued their work with ardent hopes for a brighter future. Through years of trial and error, the Hanu would have refined their festival, float into a focus for harvest prayers. Incredible. Yeah, it's just dynamis magic, no? I know you're practically fainting from hunger, but reviving Ihihana really sounds... really does sound like a solution to all your woes, and I promise, we'll do everything in our power to help you. I'm still not convinced about this focus business, but I accept your aid nonetheless. I will introduce you to the shipwright who has been maintaining the float this last few years. He's replaced both the eyes and the poles before. They should know where and how to procure what we need. Then allow Alice and I to acquire the feathers. We will encourage the people of Okhanu to gather and vie for the title of Winds Chosen by sharing them our own reserves of mana. I'll go with you. I carry some alchemical brews that may afford the same effect. Ernville, are you gonna carry that big knapsack everywhere you go? I guess he is. The three of us will visit the shipwright then. Yes. Let's go see what the shipwright has to say. Not without me. I've worked hard to fix the boat as best as I can, and the responsibility is mine after all. I've not introduced myself, have I? My name is Linuhanu. Nice to meet you, Linuhanu, and certainly let's all go together. Thanks to Woklamat, we found ourselves a promising way forward. Experience and knowledge are valuable assets, but there is something to be said for following one's instinct. What gear is this guy wearing? I think that's a lunar envoy gear. Looks pretty cool. Let's check. We're making progress now. The solution to Okano's woes is as good as found. Yeah, there we go. Examine. What gear is this? Oscon's helm of aiming. Oscon's mail of aiming. He's wearing Oscon gear. Let's see. Final Fantasy XIV Oscon gear. Oscon's aiming set. I'm gonna guess this is from the last raid, right? Oh no. Mark Quartermaster was in. No, it's PvP gear basically. Huh, pretty old PvP gear, some 3.2. It does look pretty cool. And I think he's wearing. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Pretty cool. That's dancer gear, I believe. Yeah. Anyway, it's been 2 hours, and we just finished a quest. Before starting this new one, I think it's best if we end here, go to the end. Then hopefully I don't fall asleep tonight, and we can go the whole night. So let's just go back to the. We can fly. No. No, let's just use the Aetherite. Wait, I'm dumb. I was sent to use the Ethernet instead of the Aetherite. But since I said the The thing about the... Yeah, it's called a porter. I was right. The porter. Let's just use the alpaca. Since we haven't used it also, let's just see how it looks. I'm pretty sure it flies. What can I do for you? Tuliolal, yes. Or does it? No, it goes on the ground. Thought it would fly. But as long as it's just as fast, then we're good. What a cute little alpaca, look at it. I wonder, I think there has to be a mount, right, for it? Okay, look at this green monsters. They're this continent's version of the Gobo, if I had to guess. Or Gobu, however you call it. They look pretty cute. Nice. Okay, we arrived. 1 second. That screenshot actually looks pretty good. Let's just focus on a plant. Oh, it's nice. Okay, let's bring back our UI. And what is the closest? We're gonna have to just... No, actually, I was gonna say we're gonna have to run, but the Resplendent Quarter Aetheryte is right here. We just gotta go up some stairs. It should be up here to the left, right? There it is. For our cabins. Let's go to our big ass cabin. Yes, I would like to retire to my cabin. Okay, we're gonna sleep for the first time here in Tuliolal. Anyway, I'll be back tonight. Hopefully I don't fall asleep. I'll try to go to sleep earlier and wake up around like 9 or 10. Anyway, I have to go do other things, sadly. I can't gremly... What was it? I can't gremly it up today. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you again tonight for more Dawn Trail MSQ. Also, before I log off, let's see what this looks like. Just usual shoes. They are not as good because we have the augmented gear now. Anyway, I'll log out for now, go to sleep. And well, as always, for now, I am